Hello, my Cancers. Welcome back to the channel. Okay, Ace of Pentacles for y'all, Cancer. Back with another reading for my Cancer Collective. A quick heads up to those of you who are new to the channel. I do speed through the shuffling on the channel, and I hope that it's not too much of a distraction for you guys. If you all find that these messages resonate for your circumstance, that is so amazing. Thank you guys so much for all the love and support. Feel free to let me know below in the comments how these messages resonate for you. In the event you find that these messages do not resonate, however, please do not give up on me just yet. Instead, feel free to check out another reading on the channel, my love. So hopefully you're able to find one that does resonate. If that still does not help, thank you so much for stopping by. And I'm sending so much love and light to you all. All the information that you guys need is down below in the description box. And I also have it on the screen for you guys. All right, y'all. So let's go ahead and hop right on into some messages. Let It Burn was coming in, and it immediately made me think of the Let It Burn track from Usher, child. Maybe y'all need to listen to that. Somebody could be sending you messages through this song, child. I'm hearing crying. Some of you guys could have been crying. Maybe someone in your energy has been crying or in mourning. Somebody could be mourning actual loss, a passing. My condolences to any of you guys who are growing through those types of circumstances in this time. This could also represent mourning like a breakup, some sort of ending to a situation or a relationship, y'all. Autistic was also coming in. Someone could be autistic. Maybe you have a child that's autistic. First message out is the Wheel of Fortune back here in the past. So this is giving me you starting on your destined path, Cancer. Wheel of Fortune. It's like you got a new start, and let's see how you're gonna approach this new start, how you're gonna follow through, and how we gonna end this one. Okay, knock it out the park. I'm hearing. Going to the Wheel of Fortune. OM freaking G. The freaking Ace of Pentacles came out. What else? Overall energy is the Knight of Cups. Who with the 10 of Pentacles behind the scenes, Cancer. Cancer, I'm hearing that you're surprising the world, child. I don't know what that means for you, my dear. Definitely let me know below in the comments. This could just be simply changing your world. Okay, we are walking worlds anyway. I'm just saying. And some of y'all are in this energy where this is where your focus is. I'm not sure. Oh, there it is. I'm also hearing lightning fast. So some of you guys could be experiencing, that's what this tower could be. Something is taking place lightning fast. Now, this could also be something that's happening, coming into your energy, right? something shocking. Some of y'all, this could be a breakup as well. If it is a breakup, I do feel like you've processed it emotionally. You know what we do. We typically detach, and it's not like it's done on purpose. It's just in our nature that we feel the change, we get sick of the bullshit, child. And when we see that there is no changing, of course, that's going to vary as well. Like the timing of it all varies according to the cancerian that you're dealing with, child, and what else is in their chart. But typically, we go ahead and separate from your ass long before we actually separate from your ass. That way, when the actual separation takes place in the physical, we've already done it in the 5D. So when it takes place in the physical, let me finish that thought. We are no longer saddened by it. It doesn't crush us. Okay, 5 of Cups in the reverse, child. We already pouring that little cup out now. Okay. We need some fresh water, and we dipping back into the pool for some clean, fresh water. Okay. The last cups, they just didn't work right. So you done poured it out, Cancer, and you not mourning over it. Others of you, I feel like this is you starting to feel better. So you can start to feel better about whatever you feel you've lost. And I feel like it's because you're looking at something from a different perspective. You're looking at something from a perspective that's actually beneficial to you, because you're now at the 8 of Pentacles, which means with the 7 of Pentacles, you started paying close attention to the seeds that you were planting, looking at, even if it's a loss, maybe the life that one lived versus being caught up on feeling and thinking that this person has just left, completely, and understanding that they are still with you, that they are literally just a part of now your divine team. Okay, putting in work behind the scenes in ways to help you reach this this empress status. Child, look at this. Isn't that just like a lovely sight? Child. And if that didn't make it no better, this the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. And you got to understand, whenever with all of these blessings, you're going to deal with some hatred. You're going to deal with the jealousy, the envy. Okay. Some of y'all, this could even be some communication that's coming your way. Some of y'all are needing to also just go ahead and accept that something is over. It's like you could be waiting on some communication, and I feel like you're going to be waiting for a very long time if you're waiting on this damn Knight of Pentacles. Waiting on this person to give and take, waiting on this person to treat you like this empress, waiting on this person to maybe see and realize that you're their other half, you're their soulmate, you're their twin flame. This is what you're waiting on, and you're going to be waiting for a long time. Okay. I feel like and that could be something that some of you guys are also shockingly changing your mind on, or your perspective, and you're not feeling bad about it. 5 of Cups in the reverse. You're leaving out of this with no regrets. I feel like that's what it also is saying, as far as like whatever you've experienced over the past month, however long, honestly, because the past energy that we pull can be distant past, it can be recent past energy. Either way, there has been a new start, child. You got something good coming towards you. This is the outcome and the overall energy. Okay. This could, as I said, be some communication, but when it comes to your money, child, if you have been juggling your finances, Cancer, I see a big change coming your way. This could be a gift. This could be a loan. This could be a new opportunity, a new job. Some of you guys are making large purchases in this time as well. And I'm kind of getting like, you know, money going from exchanging from your hand to whatever dealer you're spending money on or with, right? My nose is itching, y'all. I'm also hearing open up, Cancer. Someone could want you to open up in this time. Some of y'all could have met someone recently. Others of you could be dealing with two people, okay, that you kind of maybe trying to figure out which one you like the most. Okay, which one can you see a future with? Which one can you see yourself with long term, child? That's what you're trying to figure out in that regard. Okay, this Ace of Pentacles. Some of y'all might even be going back and forth in your mind. Let's say you met someone. You're going back and forth in your mind because I kind of think that this is very scary for you. Maybe that's another thing with that open up. You're afraid to open up. You're afraid to be vulnerable. You're afraid to get caught slipping, in other words, child. Why? Because you already be expecting this type of shit right here. And that's the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth for some of y'all, okay? Maybe slowly you're trying to break free from that ideology, okay, of always thinking the worst, always feeling like you have to be on guard. You have to be 10 steps ahead of the people that you meet because at any turn somebody could switch up, okay? Because this is something that you've gone through over a matter of time, right? So now this is something that you come to expect from people, but Spirit is working on you, Cancer. Spirit trying to work some abracadabra magic, child. Look at this ish at the bottom of the deck to help you with this journey, help you along this journey. This is the Three of Wands here, helping you along this journey, making you brand new, child. This could be you slowly working through anything within you that makes you feel defeated. It makes you feel low about yourself. You have very negative thoughts, negative expectations, trust issues. After the Five of Swords and the 5 plus the Ace makes the 6 of Swords, is about trusting in Spirit, trusting in your guidance, going within, doing that shadow work, facing oneself, and reaching your truth at the end of the day. That's all about taking your power back. And some of you guys, that's exactly what you've done, which is why you're tapping into the divine bank. Oh, did you hear that? In this time, Spirit is sending in the right people, the right opportunities, the right everything. And others are also watching this take place, Cancer. Somebody, I'm getting like a pedestal. Some of y'all could be very emotional in this present time. The Moon and the Ace of Cups, this could be that crying energy. Someone could be crying. Someone feels very lost in this time. This is kind of giving me heartbreak for some reason, and it's not even the Three of Swords. I feel like that's coming from those of you who are suffering from a loss that has been really painful, really near and dear to your heart, as I've said in a previous reading. But no, just like behind this Ace of Cups, that's the Sun. The sun will definitely shine again, although you feel this darkness. The sun and moon is standing out to me now in this reading. Somebody could have a sun and moon tattoo. Maybe you have a sun and moon in the same sign or in a water sign. Somebody could have pink nails. I feel like you're having to definitely trust in the divine, you guys. Trust in Spirit. Once again, look at this Six of Swords, and I didn't even pay it attention, and it's right here on the freaking board. Trust in the guidance ahead. I know you can't make sense of things right now for some of you guys. It's like things were good one minute, and now you've gotten some sort of news that's got you very emotional. And like I said, for some of y'all, this is in reference to someone very close to you, a family member, a close friend, something along those lines, someone that meant a lot. But I do see that there's going to be some healing here with this Five of Cups energy. Some of y'all, I also feel, I don't know why I'm hearing this, but I'm gonna just say it. If there was like some sort of accident and someone thinks, or sickness, or someone just thinks that someone is passing, like they're in the hospital, you think that they're going to pass, they're not going to pass. I feel like there's going to be some kind of change that happens. This could be someone who is deciding, I'm no longer going the route of Western medicine, I'm going natural medicine. And things actually shockingly take a turn for the better, and someone heals. Child, this is great health. Oh, shit. Let me get that, y'all. All right, let's go ahead and get some clarity on the board, okay? So overall, we got the Five of Wands. This is some fighting. This is arguing, bickering. This could be a group of people doing this, okay, over differences and things of that manner. Let's put this right here so y'all can kind of see it at least, okay? So like I said, this could be some arguing, it could be bickering, this could be fighting over money. I'm kind of getting that as well. Remember this energy that was at the bottom of the deck? Somebody could be fighting over a will, some sort of inheritance, a home, whatever, something pertaining to money, finances. It can be even on a smaller scale. You know how sometimes you have to take in family members, and now you're factoring in the expenses of taking in family members. I'm hearing something about children as well. And somebody could be angry about this. Someone could be upset. There could be some disagreements. This could also be a situation, as I said before, where I'm hearing somebody feels like someone is their favorite, or a mother showing favoritism. Okay. This could be causing some issues. Maybe there is some favoritism taking place for some of you guys, and that's the quarrel, the bickering, the fighting. Someone could also have someone they feel like is trying to turn other people against them. So you could be hearing, like, let's say you work on a job, child, people is talking about you, they trying to get other people, like new people that come on to the job, child, they trying to get the new people to stay away from you, child. Cancer, what's wrong with these damn people? Is it that serious? Like, I don't understand. Okay, they trying to plant little negative seeds, talking about you, lying on you, even going to the extent of lying, child, with the Seven of Swords energy. Anything to get people to, let's stay away from Cancer. You know, kind of like in a, I don't know, should I talk to Cancer? Maybe I should listen to what people are whispering in my ear. Okay. See how the sword is like close to her ear on that side? That's giving me like motherfuckers whispering in somebody's ear. And they choosing to look at you sideways, child. And you know what? I always say when people don't know you and they choose to look at you sideways based upon something somebody else said, honey, it just tells you that they see some sort of light in you as well. And the Ace of Pentacles is minor arcana for the sun. So because of this light that they see shining within you, and some of y'all, this light is on dim, and that's why it's not the sun in my hand right here. It's the damn minor arcana for the sun, which is this Ace of Pentacles. So y'all got yourselves turned down some as well. And motherfuckers still hating. They will hate because it's easier to hate than to be drawn to your light, because it's lighting up certain things within them, like showing a spotlight on something that they're lacking that they see within you. So it's easier to be jealous and listen to what's told, because you really looking for a reason to dislike Cancer any damn way. Okay, purr. But Cancer, I do feel that you guys are getting better and better with time at brushing this shit off of your shoulders and keeping it pushing. You done been through so much. 9 of Wands, okay, battling, fighting, tooth and nail. I'm hearing imposter. Y'all done dealt with a lot of imposters, fake ass people. And you know, Cancers don't like no fake ass people, child. Some of y'all need to watch people who, you know, if you don't like somebody or you know somebody don't like Cancer, why would you hang with the person that don't like Cancer? And don't come telling Cancer nothing about what nobody has to say, because if they feel comfortable talking to you about Cancer, then why they feel comfortable? What you saying? Some of y'all, there's something slick taking place, or someone who is pretending to be a friend. They always telling you they love you, child. But you see how this person is looking over their shoulder? They looking at them lies that they done left behind and told. They running away with their chaos with that 5 of swords that she got in her hand. Okay, running away with her chaos and her drama. Because for some of y'all, you withdrew your energy. You withdrew your energy from this person, and they upset that you got away. They are upset that you came to this peace within yourself, this balance, and you're keeping your shit to yourself, juggling it within whatever you juggling your life within. Okay. Like some of y'all, this is, I go to work, I come home. Oh, I go to work, school, come home, whatever. Okay. So you are not mingling. Mingling, this could even be, you know, when you start a job and you in the phase of, I'm new on the job, Page of Swords, Ace of Pentacles, you're new, but people are looking at you, people are judging you, and you keeping your energy to yourself, 9 of Wands, because you done been through a lot over the years, Wheel of Fortune. So you holding your energy to yourself. People looking at you, they trying to figure you out. They going back and forth in their mind from thinking that you stuck up, you think you this or that, you bougie, you think you better than other people, whatever the hell the case may be, child. And some of these people are jealous and envious of you. That she got the 5 of swords in her fucking hands, child. That's jealousy and envy. Okay, somebody feels defeated. Remember, I said people are looking at you, they see you, they see this light in you. They already feel defeated, child. That's why as soon as they meet you, they tense up, honey. You can feel that energy tense up. 9 of Wands. They aggressive for no reason. They standoffish for no reason. They dislike you for no reason, child. It's because of your energy, Cancer. You don't be understanding. You think that it's for no reason, but it's actually because of your energy, the energy that you walk around carrying. They know that you can see them. Okay. 1966. Some of y'all, this is also someone who maybe juggled you in the past. This person was very guarded, very defensive. So it put you on guard, very guarded, very defensive. I feel like some of y'all tired of dealing with people who put you on guard, who you feel like you got to always be in this damn Nine of Wands energy with. Okay. You like, can I finally talk to people who I don't have to be in this Page of Swords looking at everybody sideways and maybe listening to the whispers in your own ear? Okay. Those constant voices of what others have done. Don't get too comfortable questioning this and questioning that. One minute having a conversation, next minute you done tuned out because you all in your head questioning, I wonder what this person is thinking of me. What do they think of me? How do they see me? How do they feel? What are their true intentions? You can't even pay attention to what somebody is saying for being in your head. Some of y'all are just tired of dealing with trifling ass people, and you done dealt with so many trifling ass people that naturally it's like you working on it, because I get the Nine of Wands being someone putting in work too. You working to change this about yourself with the Wheel of Fortune, but I mean, in order to change it, you do have to understand, which I feel you're starting to understand, that because you've gone through a lot of people betraying you, backstabbing, and things of that nature, it doesn't mean that that's all you have to look forward to. That's kind of looking at life on a immature scale as well, because it's Page of Swords, right? So it's still a page. So that means that there's still a lot to learn, but I still feel that you guys are very eager to learn. You are putting in the work to learn about yourself, doing the investigating. Some of you guys could also be looking into some sort of legal matters. This is like investigation, PI. Some of y'all got somebody watching y'all. Some of y'all, this is something dealing with the feds, the cops is watching somebody. So if you're doing anything illegal, okay, I'm kind of getting that you want to be careful. And it doesn't always have to be the cops either. For some of y'all, this is your sneaky, nosy ass neighbors or your sneaky, nosy ass coworkers is watching you on the job, and they bitching about, okay, whatever you're doing, honey. Possibly trying to stir up some ruckus. But for some of y'all are so divinely protected. I'm also hearing with this Nine of Wands and the Wheel of Fortune. You so damn divinely protected that these people can't even touch you, honey. Like they feel some kind of way about this too. And I feel like for some of y'all, it's because you stay to yourself. Like, even if you around people like at work, they don't like you, but because you stay to yourself, it ain't really like they can cause too much shit in your life. And they hate that you don't mingle with them. They hate that you don't have them in your little loop, or they can't weave their little web around you. Some of y'all staying to yourself is your saving grace with the damn Wheel of Fortune. You're definitely moving away from pain, from this Ten of Swords, and Spirit is pretty much telling you that everything is fine up ahead. Okay, you've seen the worst. Your worst days, honey, you have seen them. They are a thing of the past, a distant past. Do you hear me? I just heard distant past. Okay, I'm also hearing that somebody wants to open up about the truth pertaining to a child, honey. I don't know what the heck that means. That's going to be different for everyone. Somebody could have lied about a child, lied about having a child, lied about a pregnancy. Somebody could have lied about the paternity of a child. Somebody could have lied and said they don't have children and they do got children. Somebody told some kind of little lie, a fib pertaining to a child, and they're afraid to tell you the truth about this. I feel like it's this damn Knight of Wands. I'm sorry, this Knight of Pentacles, little slow ass, that wants to come towards some of y'all with some communication, but at the same time, they know they done told some lies that they gonna have to tell some truths about. And this person deeply wants another beginning with this High Priestess, this person that's keeping it moving and going after their damn dreams and their Nine of Cups. This is the Nine of Cups here. They fear that this High Priestess has found some sort of happiness without them. Okay, and for a lot of y'all, it's the damn truth. You have. This person then gave you so much space and time, Three of Wands, that you're walking away. You're on your journey. You're keeping to yourself, High Priestess, keeping your energy to yourself. And they want this brand new opportunity with you. But at the same time, they dragging their damn feet. Why? Because they're afraid to tell the truth about some of these lies that they done told, Cancer. And they just know you gonna chew their ass up and spit them out, Cancer. You gonna have some words to slice and dice that ass. And so they're fearing this. Some of y'all, somebody would rather hold on to the idea of you. Like, let's say this was a circumstance where some shady shit has been done. Okay, but this person keeps you at a distance because maybe they don't want to spoil things any further. I'm hearing whatever the hell that means, child. I don't know. It's like somebody wants to, or this could be someone who wants someone's memory to not be tainted. I don't know. That kind of came left field. Umbrella. Don't know what umbrella means. Somebody could have an umbrella tattoo. That just came, a little picture came to my mind. Or maybe you need an umbrella, honey. Maybe it's gonna rain or something. It could be raining for some of you guys. Either way, some of y'all don't see that somebody is approaching you. Some of y'all, it's because it's taking so long with the Knight of Pentacles for someone to come in approaching you. And some of y'all, this is definitely your match, child. We got the Emperor and the Empress on the board. It's taking this person quite some time to work up the nerve to come towards Cancer. And you sitting there, okay, very queen-like, very king-like, okay, shit, the Emperor and the Empress actually is on the board. So Cancer, you're doing the damn thing for yourself, chilling, taking care of yourself. This is giving me self-care. This is giving loving on self in the fullest with the Ace of Cups, okay? And someone who has been trying to act like it's okay that you've walked out of their life, someone that you've moved away, like you could have literally moved away from this person, like travel, a new city. Some of y'all, this a parent. Some of y'all literally is a mother figure, and you could be the child. And I'm talking about you didn't put the distance, honey. But Cancer, let me just say this. It's time for you guys to start working on the fucked upness, okay, that this parental figure has caused in your life, child. And for you to not act like everything is fine. Some of y'all, that's why you've been doing this crying and purging, because you have been doing this shadow work, coming to some sort of resolve, because this Ace of Cups can also say that your heart is softening in regards to a parental figure, specifically a mother for some of y'all. But some of y'all, this is a baby's mama. Maybe you softening your heart slowly but surely. Some of y'all starting to see someone's strength, or someone is beginning to see your strength, because you done been through so much with the goddamn Ten of Swords. But you keep moving, you keep going, and this is giving someone motivation, inspiration with the everything is fine. It's like you trust that everything is fine, and you make it seem like everything is fine, even though you be going through a lot, Cancer. And it's like somebody is looking at this and they're like, damn, they admire Cancer. They're admiring you, Cancer. And somebody is slowly wanting to approach you. And some of y'all, this is someone who you probably have children with or a child with. And they definitely feel like you don't want their ass. Okay. That's another reason why it's been very slow coming, because they know, like, they know this cycle is over, and they try to act like it's fine, but this person thinks about you a lot. I feel like they think about like what life could have been like had they stayed with you, had you stayed with them, maybe had you not moved away. Somebody is thinking about this. Now, everybody is not going to be someone who you have children or a child with. Some of y'all, this is even somebody that you were married to showing up as the emperor and damn empress. This could be a married couple. And somebody is like, dang, like they're looking at how they had you and they lost you, and their heart is beginning to soften, because maybe in the beginning they was looking at it like, fuck that bitch, fuck that motherfucker. Okay. Nine of Wands back here, child. They was looking at it and being very petty. Seven of Swords. Okay, they was on some I don't give a fuck type shit. And some of y'all, this could have been someone who went out there and did a lot of screwing with other people, child, because they felt like every person they was having sex with was like a stab in the back to you. But for some of y'all ain't never gave a fuck about this situation. Because I feel like with the Nine of Wands, you both were in an energy of guarded towards the other person. And Cancer, if your guards is up, child, you do not give a fuck. I don't know. I can't put it no other kind of way. People be wanting you to give a fuck, but you don't. And trust me, if they don't give a fuck, you gonna amplify that I don't give a fuck. Okay? And don't give a fuck 10 times more. Period. So they doing whatever they doing, Cancer. You going on about your business, but slowly over time, what you don't know, this person has, like, their heart has been softening, and they've been actually looking at their fuck ups, looking at the things they did wrong, no longer playing the blame game, because this Five of Swords is behind the Ace of Swords. Somebody then came to some truth. They done went on that spiritual journey within, and now they come into the truth of this matter. And it has definitely taken a long time for this person to get here, because this person has been dealing with a lot of ego issues. Their ego held them back a lot with this Ace of Wands. Possibly even somebody who had a sex addiction with the Ace of Wands. Maybe even that's something that held this person back, like wanting to constantly have new sexual partners, the thrill of the chase. They want a relationship, Knight of Pentacles, but at the same time they ain't ready for a relationship, Ace of Wands. Okay, because they still too out there, child, and they want somebody to hold their ass down until they do get ready, and they found the wrong one, thinking that Cancer was gonna do that. Okay, so they was mad that you left their ass in their little boy or little girl energy, whatever. But now this person is coming to some kind of truth about their own bullshit. And I feel like that's who's coming in with this offer. Okay, some of y'all, this could have been a situationship where somebody was trying to keep you a secret. Ooh, yeah, and the high priestess was there too. Either way, somebody is looking at their fuck up and they're coming in with their heart on their sleeve. Knight of Cups. I just realized the Knight of Cups is clarifying the Knight of Cups, child. They feel like they have to be prepared for battle, though, Cancer, because they feel like you're going to have some things to say. Okay, you guarded. But with the 7 minus the 5, that's the 2 of Wands. I do feel that you're open to hear this person out. Some of y'all, this is a parent, though. Others of you, as I said, if let's say you've been going through some kind of struggle, I feel like some good news is coming your way. You don't see it coming with the Hermit energy being here. This could have something to do with a Virgo, but not for everybody. You've been going through this struggle. You've been waiting on things to turn around, waiting on some money to come in. But I see your thoughts, 7 of Swords, have been very self-sabotaging, very pessimistic. Okay, maybe you're not able to see how things are going to turn out as the Ace of Pentacles, because what you're seeing currently is the 9 of damn Wands and the 7 of Swords. And you got to understand that the 7 of Swords is lies. All the swords in the 7 of Swords, well, first of all, 2 of them in the reverse that have been planted, and the other, the little trickery in the mind, like your ego is running off with the rest of the mind games and manipulation that it plans to plant in your subconscious or in your mind as well. So it's about learning to find that balance and really building up your courage, building up your faith. I feel like that's what you need to work on in this time, past energy especially. And some of you are slowly working through the unknown. Okay, Knight of Pentacles. You're slowly reaching this energy of self-love within yourself. So this offer an opportunity that you don't see coming is, I feel, an energy of like picking up momentum, even though the Knight of Pentacles is here. And I mean, it is. That's why I'm picking up on it. Look, the Knight of Swords is also here. So this opportunity is going to come in, and it comes in the more you are in an energy of having faith, having courage, having trust in yourself, trust in your guidance, honey, knowing that everything is fine, even when you're going through the 10 of Swords, even when things are dark and shitty. Okay, you think that it's over, and you got to be able to always look yourself in the mirror and say, nope, spirit got me. Okay, you know that that's your divine right, child. What you mean? Your abundance is infinite. That's that truth that some of y'all are needing to come to, so that you will be able to fight those whispers, those insecure thoughts, the turmoil, the naysaying that even your own mind can do. Even when that naysaying is coming from people outside of you, you can tune their ass out and tune in to your own truth, right? So at the end of the day, this time of you're not crying anymore, you're not mourning anymore. It might be on delay. It might take some time, because for some of y'all, this is in reference to a passing of a loved one. So it's going to take some time. Others of you, this could be the end of a relationship, honey, that was a long relationship. The 10 of Pentacles is here. But somebody is like that, there is no saving this connection. They've done all that they can. Okay, with the everything is fine card, the 10 of Swords, they done did all that they could to stay in this relationship, denying and ignoring this Seven of Swords that was taking place and trying to keep the connection together with the Two of Pentacles. Somebody could have even met someone new, Page of Swords energy, with the Ace of Swords, I'm sorry, the Ace of Pentacles, that they saw a future with, but instead they decided to stay stuck, Nine of Wands, within a cycle that they were possibly more comfortable with. They was thinking about the image. I don't know, honey, but someone is now realizing that it's time to go. They're tired of pretending everything is fine, and they're going after their heart. They're going after their emotion. They're going after or trusting in their heart and allowing their heart to guide them, even though they don't know how the hell this is going to turn out. I feel like a lot of you guys, it may have taken you a lot of time to get over this person, but you did. With the Five of Cups in the reverse, you released regret. Some of y'all are having a hard time letting this person go still, with the Hangman clarifying. And maybe the Five of Cups is the advice. But with this Eight of Pentacles and Eight of Swords, some of y'all 88 could even resonate for you guys. It's like someone, remember I said somebody could be really focused on and looking at their fuck ups, where they messed up, where they were blind, where they didn't do something the right way, or they could have done better. And I feel like this is what someone wants to come in and say. Some of y'all, this is somebody who I just feel like you don't have any emotion left for whoever this is. So I don't see things really moving forward, being honest, for some of y'all. I don't think this is someone who you're interested in. Some of y'all, this might even be somebody new. Like, you just not that into this person. Others of you, I feel like if somebody was holding on to a situation, like staying in a circumstance that they didn't want to be in, and they were keeping themselves stuck to this situation, I see them removing themselves from this situation, and that's why they're no longer in the Five of Cups. They no longer feeling disappointed. They seeing that they waited too damn long, and I feel like that's what this person is stuck on. Like, that's all they can focus on. Like, whatever they thought, how, damn, why didn't I see this before? Why didn't I see that before? Why did I stay? Why didn't I go? Why did I choose not to be with this other person? Why did I let this person go? Why did I let that person go? Whatever the case may be, shit. This could even be, I just heard somebody saying I should have cheated, child. Somebody could even be, I don't know, if somebody found out somebody could have cheated, and you like, dang, all the times I could have cheated, child. I wish I would have done this. I wish I would have done that. Don't get in that energy, Cancer. That's the Eight of Swords. Okay, that's not the beneficial thinking. Don't let them turn you into a savage. Some of y'all, this communication is going to be very shocking. Some of y'all, this is something lightning fast. Remember I said lightning fast? It's going to surprise you. This might be a job offer. This could be you moving into a new place, getting a new vehicle, and it's going to happen fast as hell, Cancer. Like, 1 minute you didn't have this job, and the next minute now you hired on a job. Yesterday you was all down and out, depressed about some money that you needed, and you wake up the next day and you got some money in your account, and you like, bro, where the fuck did this money come from? Yeah, that kind of shit. Because why? Because you tapped into the divine bank account, period. It's divinely yours. It's gonna make its way to you however it needs to make its way to you, Cancer, one way or another. Some of y'all, somebody said they gonna talk to you one way or another, child. I'm also hearing pick up your feelings. Okay, that's Jasmine Sullivan. Maybe Jasmine Sullivan resonates for some of y'all. Maybe y'all name is Jasmine. Maybe your last name Sullivan. Who knows, child? Vegan. Some of y'all are going vegan. I'm also hearing something about customer service. Maybe some of y'all work in customer service. Yeah, this kind of giving me, working with other people day in and day out, different exchanges on your job with the 10 of Pentacles. And you could be dealing with a lot of haters at work. That's a personal problem. Somebody could be a delivery person as well. I'm kind of getting that. Maybe some of y'all waiting on some packages. There could have been some delays when it comes to that. I don't really see it frustrating y'all right now. And you just cooling. In fact, I feel like this is going to go like play out in your benefit, child. I gotta keep showing this because look at this. All right, my loves, those are you guys' messages. If these messages resonated, definitely give this video a thumbs up if you haven't already done so. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. Welcome also to all the new subscribers, y'all. I'm so thankful for each and every one of you guys who decide to hit that subscribe button, child, and become a part of the tribe. But at any rate, I'm going to catch you guys later on in another reading. Thank you once again, and take care, my Cancers.